And I can't go into it, especially since Will's already complaining I'm talking too much.
I don't think.
What he did earlier, because he's prepared today, man. He got the grapefruit. He listen. He's never been more ready for me to push the mic out of the way as he is right now. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start with the Bronco, and then you can do the Pixel whether you want to or not. See, as
you want to flip the script?
Well, just because we're in cars right now.
Okay.
And because I like to flip the script. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this microphone out of the way.
No. I think you're going to be asking questions.
I thought you said I was talking too much.
No, you like interrupting.
No, specifically interrupting. So you're not talking too much. You just need to shut the hell up when my mouth is open.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
I like this, Will.
Okay, the microphone.
No, I think you would like to.
Okay, the microphone's going away.
Okay.
The microphone's going away. It's all yours.
Yeah, a quick update on the Bronco. I would still like to get it.
What do you mean?
I would still like to get it. You know how the deposit, it's still there.
Right.
Right. But I've been looking at Teslas.
Oh, you're going to switch it up?
I might.
Is it the fear of like not buying an electric car at this age?
Yeah, I've been thinking about, the future of EVs like everyone else. And I think it is time, and Tesla seems to be the best at it for now.
Yeah.
So I put down another deposit on a Model 3. And I'll see which one comes first, like in terms of build.
Oh, okay. Which one actually shows up in your driveway?
Yeah.
Is that the one that wins? Like if Ford is able to get...
I think so, yeah. Which, to me, the estimated delivery time for Tesla, realistically, for them is around, I think it was like 6 months.
Yeah.
The time frame is October to December. And for the Bronco, I think it's to well over 2023.
Oh,
yeah.
Next year. Okay. But that is still pretty close, and Tesla's known to extend and extend.
Yeah. I those two cars are, my babies. I do love them both, but gotta be realistic here and just, see what comes first.
But the Tesla doesn't have any drain plugs. What are we going to do?
I know, yeah. I found solutions for it.
What? How? What solutions?
A drill.
Right into the battery. Yeah. Yeah, so
no, but
it's a big step. I think for a car purchaser, they need to really realistically look at EV options. And I've looked at a few. I think the EV5 from Kia or Ioniq, that series. Thought about the Mach-E from Ford.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Even the VW, the ID4 that we had. What are you doing? You're reading comments?
Yeah, he's reading comments. Yeah. There's a lot of go ahead, Lou. They're really waiting for you.
What do you want to say?
Lou needs to chime in.
I wouldn't want to interrupt. I wouldn't want to interrupt anybody.
Yeah, so don't you dare.
I'm waiting my turn here.
This is not a revelation or anything. This is just my typical day, but it seems like it's been over dramatized.
It seems
he waits for my mic to be back
and then he says that.
Say that. He waits. He sees it. He sees
and
the mic.
Another thing.
He sees the mic pull up, and he's like, "Here's a taste of your own medicine right here. You're gonna.
You like that?
You're gonna wait your turn now."
What was it? The Model 3?
Model 3.
Model 3.
Well, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you something here.
Okay.
Listen. These two vehicles that you're intrigued by have almost nothing in common.
Complete opposites.
Yeah.
This is not a typical cross shopping going on.
Yeah.
A Bronco is one end of the spectrum, and and a Model 3 is the complete other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
These are two completely different Willie Doos that we're talking about. I don't think you can downplay the significance of this alteration.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can sit here casually and act like this is not even a deal at all.
It's real.
But there's one reality in which you are this guy, and there's another reality in which you are that guy.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about cars, are we?
You're talking about who you want to be.
There's rugged Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's electrified Will.
Yeah.
And they're not the same guy.
No.
Electrified Will.
They're not the same guy. And I was just getting used to rugged Will. And he goes and does this.
Yeah. It is a pretty big move.
And he goes and does this.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I've always liked both kind of experiences, you know. But I think the realistic, smarter move is to actually get an EV.
Rugged Will versus smart Will.
Yeah.
Party Will.
I like that.
Party Will versus smart Will.
Yeah, I've been partying for way too long.
Wow.
So I might need to switch it up a bit.
No, man, the way that people buy cars, it's not just cars, it's also the colors they choose, things like it's heavy psychology involved as far as like what they think is right for them. How they're willing to spec it out in the first place. We obviously went through that with you, and then definitely the remorse, the closing of the door that you felt after the fact, where you went back to the drawing board and you had enough time and you had enough waiting that opened this gateway for Smart Will to come storming into the room.
Yeah.
Smart Will busted down the door, threatened Fun Will.
Yeah.
And said,
punch myself in the gut.
Yes, and said, we're done with you.
Yeah.
I want you out of my house. So Smart Will said to Rugged Will.
Yeah.
To like rock climber Will.
Yeah.
He was like on he had like a colorful blanket and he
his
was
little chalk pack.
Yeah, he was chilling.
He was couch surfing.
He was chilling. He was so
plugging drains and unplugging.
He was having a time, that guy.
Yeah. Well, in the future, I would say
he had some reggae or
You're really painting a picture here.
He might have had a poster on the wall, that guy.
Yeah.
And Smart Will came in and he raised his glasses up, pushed them so they were tight. And said, you get the hell out of my house. You don't belong here. I'm done with you. I'm at a different place in my life right now. And we're mature. We're mature around here. We're efficient. We're moving forward. Going into the future. And you're not coming with us.
Shouldn't say that.
Everybody has this, by the way. This is why I'm putting this energy into it. Everybody has this dilemma. Everybody wants the fun car, but doesn't get it. And in many cases, would regret having it. They'd be like, I wish I had the other one. You're going to be at the gas pump going.
No, I think there's regrets for both.
Of course, there's regrets for both.
Oh.
Benefits and drawbacks is a constant balance in life.
But it's not like one or the other, even though the decision seems like it, because they're completely different cars. But they're both capable of different things. And, I just look at my gas bill, and it's like, well.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's a big one.
Practical Will won this battle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the Bronco might have a comeback.
Oh, maybe. I feel like this conversation might trigger a thing or two here.
You think he might switch back?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Well, I told you, like, it's the build delivery date.
That's it? That's all it is? I like,
Man, that plays a
I
huge
like this
portion.
comment from Tom Chow. He says, is Lou not wearing a pant? I'm not wearing a pant today.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it. The freedom over here is
No
incredible.
pant freedom.
It's a ton of freedom over here.
You wear that hoodie too. It's like skin color.
Well, when I saw the
You're
color,
full beige.
when I saw the color of the short, I thought to myself, wouldn't that be crafty if I pull the hoodie that's almost the short color? And
Well, the thumbnail for this is like you're far away because it's using the front. It's like you're naked. If you actually had to like look at it, it's like
yeah.
just a quick glance.
Well, you know what this is, Will. This is fun, Lou. That's what this is. But practical Lou comes out from time to time as well. That's everybody. That's everybody. But the thing about a car is it's so hard to like. It's so permanent. I mean, it's not obviously not permanent, but it's like semi-permanent.
It's a long-term commitment.
It's a huge commitment.
Yeah.
And
This
it's
is
supposed to fit your lifestyle.
This is why.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, why'd I say that?
Or the lifestyle you want.
All right. So
Aspirational.
here's what we're gonna do, Will, because the people deserve it. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh.
Right now, we're gonna create a hypothetical.
Okay.
The hypothetical is that both of these vehicles are sitting in a parking lot today.
Oh, currently.
Exactly what he ordered.
You got to pick who you are.
He has the key to each of them. One's
One's
in
a
his
phone.
left pocket, one in his right pocket.
Right.
One's his phone. That was pretty good, Mo. You can only leave this parking lot today with one and not the other. Today. They're both ready to go.
Oh, sorry.
Is it the guy with the poster on the wall? Or is it the guy that's never going to a gas station ever again?
No, I can't pick right now.
Oh.
I can't. It's too hard.
I'm naked. Come on, man. Today, I'm saying it's totally possible. It's totally possible
Yeah.
to perceive a scenario in which they both call you up and they're like, we got amazing news. It's ready to go. We got one for you, the exact spec, and it's actually arrived way sooner than expected. This is a possibility, so you need to be prepared.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
man,
I'm
this
not.
is
I'm
a
not.
hard.
I'm not prepared at all.
You need to be prepared, Will.
This is a tough one, though.
So what do you think? You're flipping a coin? Is that what the level we're at right now?
I'm going to make a guess that he goes Tesla.
Yeah, I know. Without him answering, he just initiated another order.
I almost
He just
feel
doesn't
like
want to
it's
say.
like,
He doesn't want to kill that guy. That's so sad to kill that guy.
Yeah.
Who the
Bronco guy.
surfer?
The fun, yeah.
The
So it's so sad to
snowboarder.
kill him. Like everybody
Rock
wants to.
climber.
Everybody wants to keep him alive as long as possible.
Of course.
Well, for you, it's a van life thing.
Yeah.
That's even crazier. You maniac.
Yeah.
Well, I think it might be a phase. You know.
Oh no.
Model.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it does seem weird to get a gas car right now.
It does.
It just doesn't seem very...
Smart.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. And then the next question is, okay, then you decide to go for an EV. And then you're like, okay, well, what EVs are out there? And what EVs do I want? And which one am I willing to wait? And you come to the realization that if you want anything soon-ish, you got to go Tesla.
That's true.
Yeah, so...
But I don't think you should bring timing into this because the more time he's had, the more he moved away from his initial.
Right.
But you
insight.
also got to think about the future and with charging networks,
And they own
just a
70%.
variety of EVs that are available. Yeah, future proofing.
That's why he got so sensitive about the regen earlier.
Earlier conversation, I clued into that too.
I feel these sensitivities from Tesla people. I feel I had the same experience, man. People look at you like,
Are you gonna tell the audience what?
people are like, what exactly did you not like about the Tesla? Because so many people have orders that they've put in. What was it that was bothering you about the Tesla? That was him earlier, without telling us this other news. He was kept prodding and inquiring.
Yep, he needed to know.
I'm just getting more angry.
It's starting to make sense now.
Well, yeah, that's my update.
So you refuse to answer the parking lot question. I think you should just be honest right now.
Maybe in a couple months. We'll revisit.
Months.
I like it. This is a long-term bit.
Months.
I don't even think we need to really wait. I think we know what the answer is.
Okay, so you and I are answering for him. He's done with the Bronco.
Yeah, I think.
You know what? You know what I like about this?
He still gets to.
Let me tell you something that's really good about this. If Will doesn't get a Bronco, I can get one.
You can live my dream.
Dude, you would crush him. He would have to look at the decision he didn't
I
make.
just have surfboards in the back that I never use because I don't know how to surf and have no time.
It's just a constant
You're just
reminder.
hosing down your Bronco.
I'm sitting in there, but I'm just in the studio. I'm like, man, this thing is so much fun. I might head over here this weekend.
Right.
He's walking past. He knows I'm not heading there that weekend.
Oh man, that's great.
Let me weigh in. Let me weigh in though, honestly.
Okay.
If I'm in the parking lot, I take the Bronco. And I got it. And I tried them all.
Wait, but is that why?
You also have many
The Tesla's
cars.
pissing me off lately. If he puts that feature, if he fixes that thing, then I'll settle down.
Right. But the Bronco.
The Tesla pissed me off yesterday.
What happened? Did you say it to us? Did you explain it to us?
No, he told us.
I don't.
But it's a long one. Save it for the video.
I gotta save it. I gotta
really
save
go
it.
into
I
it.
gotta save it. But also, I don't. Okay, so let me go into it. And my lifestyle is different than your lifestyle, for sure. Because I've always got cargo and stuff going around. I can. Now, in my case, I have a Ford truck, which kind of serves that purpose. But if I could only have one vehicle, that would be an instant Bronco over a Model 3. Instant, no problem. Not even a hesitation.
Right.
If
You
those
need
are
the
my
space.
if those are my options, more versatility. I need versatility. And now I know people are going to shout Model Y. I don't think it's as versatile as what I'm going to get.
It's got no drain plugs.
Yeah, it's got it's got no drain plugs. It's a little bit less rugged. I take the Raptor all types of places.
Oh, you're probably gonna get a Raptor then, Bronco Raptor.
Well, I mean,
Whoa.
obviously, no. That one you're waiting. You'll get that in 2037.
Oh, then maybe the Black Diamond.
And look at the tire.
Are you gonna say? Are you
'Cause that has
specking?
drain plugs.
He just.
I'm living vicariously through you.
He's already ordering mine. He's like, this is a great idea. He's ordering one. No, I don't.
You can take my deposit.
No, I don't need one. I don't. I'm saying if I had to choose right now, same budget, Model 3 or Bronco, I would take the Bronco for my lifestyle
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
as one car.
Yeah.
You could imagine.
I think it makes sense.
The other thing is I don't commute, right? I'm not putting major miles outside of maybe weekend.
Right. The gas tank doesn't hit you as hard.
I'm
or
not
as frequent.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the gas tank as frequent, and I'm feeling a little bit of flexibility. Do I wish that it was also electric? Sure. And will it be? Yeah, at some point. But you can't ask for everything. Right. Well, you can. You can get a Rivian and pay a boatload of money for it. And then you're like, oh, it's sort of a Bronco. It's sort of electric. Sick.
But also weight.
Or an F-150 Lightning comes into question for me, right? But I would have had to also order that 1,000 years ago.
Yep.
But I'm just saying the two options that he has, that's what I would go with. Now, I want to hear actually yours.
I'm Tesla.
Instant,
because I thought about getting when I'm going to get a new car.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in a few years.
But you got the huge dog.
I do have the huge
You're
dog.
putting him in the Model 3?
I just
Instead
can't
of the Bronco?
justify. I can't
Picture
justify.
him in the Bronco.
I know, but I
pretty
can't
cool.
justify.
That dog in the Bronco?
It's pretty cool.
They could use you in the commercial,
appropriate,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, totally. I just can't justify getting a gas car at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm not in the market to get a car anytime soon.
Right.
But
No, we're just saying they're sitting there in the parking lot. You're forced to choose.
I also have a long commute. So, like, the gas station really hits me.
Yes.
And it hits me hard and it hits me frequent.
Yes.
So, to me.
But you are going to have to figure out your
Range
charge
anxiety.
scenario,
Sure.
like where and when and how.
Right. I'm pretty lucky, though. In this, if it was right now, right here, I could have a charge station at my place. I have multiple on the way here, and then I have one here, if need be. So I wouldn't have.
But they're
that.
not like the ones at your house or here are not that fast.
Yeah.
It's if you're doing major, if you're doing the commute you're doing, the one here wouldn't be enough.
No.
You
But
you would
again-
have to charge overnight when you're sleeping
Yeah.
for it to the travel you do every single day.
Yeah.
The supercharger's different, and you do have one. You have
It's like 15 minutes.
you do have one, but it's usually pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You might be in one of these situations where you're the guy.
Well,
I'm
actually,
talking about your local one where
Yeah.
you're just sitting and looking and waiting.
Yeah. Waiting for an open spot. Not
And
even,
then another 15 minutes once you're in there.
Yeah.
What's the deal with like a full supercharger lot? Like, do you get charged if you're just there and you're full? Like, what happens? I
You're
thought they
there and
charge
you're
you like
full? What does that mean?
like $1 a minute or something.
to
like
get the hell out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done that. I'm always getting the hell out as soon as I can.
interesting.
But one thing that I have experienced is that my charging speed goes down when it's busy.
Right.
It just will come up on screen and be like, yeah, we're not going to be charging at that awesome speed anymore
Right.
because we're a bit busy over here. And you would go like, could be as much as cut in half if everything is stacked up. That didn't happen to me in Barrie, but it happened to me at Vaughan Mills.
Which is a much busier place.
Really busy place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone in the comments said idling is $1 a minute after like your full charge.
Right. Interesting.
So if you like go into the mall,
They want you to move.
you got to move.
Yeah.
I don't even think $1 a minute. That's
$1 a
a little
minute
terrifying.
That's
actually.
a lot.
If you're an hour late,
Ooh. We're back at
it's
gas
actually,
station.
you know
Gas
what? It
station.
is actually weird right now. Charging is not, for me, it's fine. But for people who are used to, you also travel a fair amount, don't you? Well, not to work though.
Well, they say that the average commuter to work is like, or just using it per day is like, what, 20, 30 kilometers?
I actually think that the EV for you is easier than for him.
Of course.
You're going to constantly be on the lower end of it.
Yeah.
Every
but I'm
day.
okay with that. But also, I'm pretty excited about what Toyota's doing with the solid state batteries.
Oh, you're looking for more range.
Yeah.
We can talk about that right now.
If that comes up,
Yeah.
I mean, what downside do I have other than the initial cost of the vehicle?
Okay, we have some good updates here just before you go there. Older generation superchargers cut power in half when the stations get full. Newer ones that are newer than 2 years old don't split power. So it's going to depend on the generation of the station you're at.
Because there's two. One
Stages.
supercharger has two, was it superchargers? Like the two hoses.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to throw one more thing in the mix before we move on here. I never charge the Taycan from like Porsche's
their own proprietary
fast, like
Right.
rapid, because they have a really fast charger as well, but it's only at the dealers.
Okay.
And I was at a mall the other day that happened to be beside a Porsche dealer, and it was my first time using it. And there's no one there. Obviously, no one has these cars.
How many stations were there?
Probably 8,
Okay.
6 or 8 maybe. But the thing was, only 2 of them were the like really fast chargers, and then
Right.
the rest were slower. And but yeah, that's what it looks like.
So
That one right there. Click there. Yeah, yeah, that's what the charger looks like. Europe's most powerful rapid charging park. There was no one near there, and it's free. You don't paying anything.
wow.
Oh wow.
And it comes also with 3 years of charging on Electrify America's chargers,
Okay.
which are also in Canada, and they're increasing in frequency, but they're still nowhere near the availability of Tesla. But then at the same time, there's nowhere near the number of these cars as there are Teslas. We were just talking before. It's like overnight, every other car is a Tesla around here. So the demand is going up, and are the chargers going up as fast as the new buyers?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But if you wait like maybe 5 years down the line, you'll still have a Tesla, right? So the infrastructure is going to eventually catch up.
Yeah, but then there's also talk of having to open up those networks to all the other EVs that hit the market. Now imagine how busy those are. I don't think infrastructure is as fast as car building, right? If the market has to adjust for every gas car turning into an electric one,
Yeah. Oof.
you need, right?
See, I don't know about that because like you can charge at home. Even if it's like
So
at home, like 4 kilometers an hour, people will do that.
yeah, overnight.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine to charge overnight. I'm just speaking specifically to this. Like, there's a lot of people that do more kilometers than that.
Mhm.
I know you're saying the average commute. You and I, we have our own. It's easy. You could do anything.
Sure. Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who are in the trades. They're driving around all day.
Yep.
They're you want to electrify those vehicles? They need to be able to refuel completely and instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's gonna be a game changer.
so you got to get this, obviously, speed, availability. 15 minutes is fine. It's okay, but it has to be available. It's just the sheer number of them. You can't roll up and have them all full. And by the way, around here, it's nowhere near as bad as it is in California. There's lineups. It looks like the Costco gas station, except everybody needs 15 minutes. You can be in a lineup for a long period of time. So again, you are one circumstance, and everybody knows their own personal circumstance and what the effect will be on them.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
Yeah.
But when you start talking about trucks and F-150s, and it's a different mindset that has to be overcome.
Yeah.
And there is still more flexibility on the gas side.
Yeah.
There's just still more flexibility. There's also more and more gas, and there's also more money, and there's also all this other stuff that comes with it. But
what if there was an EV charging at every gas station? Like Vancouver had made that. I don't know if it passed or whatnot, but essentially the idea was they were going to charge gas stations $10,000 every year if they don't install an EV charger at their location. If that happens, it really opens up the opportunities to charge a lot more.
somebody's just mentioning in the chat that, like, what about the grid? Can the grid handle 50% of all the automobiles on the road charging at the same time at night when everybody's recharging? I'm sure Elon has answers for this.
Yeah, he says, buy my power wall.
Oh, right. Buy my power wall.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. All right. Are we done with that talk?
Yeah, it was a good chat.
I mean, I think we're done with that talk.
Okay,
and
good.
I think we've all determined, and we're going to have a vote right now since this is a live show
Okay.
and we have a chat. Which vehicle does Willie do end up with What is he driving in 1 year's time? You let me know in the chat. Let's have a vote right now, but I want you to be accurate as if you had money on the line. Is he going to be driving a Model 3 or a Bronco 1 year from now, based on what you've heard here today? Not what you want, but what you think.
The Cybertruck?
A split.
Do we even know price on Cybertruck yet? Oh my God, it's pretty much Bronco.
It's a split.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
now
it's
it's
pretty
splitting
close.
up.
It's like a 50-50. Just like you, Will.
Yeah. I'm a disaster right now. It's hard. It's very hard.
Are you actually stressed?
Oh wow, it is a split.
Does that kind of thing stress you out?
Yeah, in a way. There's like stress in the background.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's a investment. You
Right.
know, like probably at least 5 years holding that vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Quality, reliability comes into question. Repairability. A lot of other things.
yeah. And, you know, you and I were talking about the luxury of being able to park indoors?
Right.
A lot of Teslas, even in the wintertime, sometimes they don't have like the area to park, and then they park outside, and
Oh, right.
battery
Battery in the cold.
degradation kind of thing. That
Right.
scares me.
Yeah. Well, what I witnessed when I was driving it in cold weather, it's like it warns you about certain things. Like, never mind just the battery, but also, like braking will be diminished at this, or like what, like you would get little updates on there that the car's behavior is just different in the cold than it is
Sure.
in the warm.
I mean, with the Bronco, you don't have to worry about that, right? So it's tough. It's tough.
Wow. Well, anyway, it's not over yet, guys. You're going to have many more opportunities to weigh in on this. There's 2 deposits that are down. I know it's a little bit stressful for Will. It's also fun and exciting. Don't forget.
The saga continues.
The saga absolutely continues. The Empire Strikes Back. So this is what Mo's excited about. I think Mo's saying that when he gets his electric car, he's going to want 1,000 miles of range,
yeah.
which everybody wants.
Of course.
And it's coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I actually watched a video on this on YouTube. Will, I sent it to you, so give that guy a shout out because everything I heard was from that video.
Okay.
But essentially, Toyota's been working on this solid state battery, which I had no idea about before. But it's significantly smaller. It's significantly able to hold 40% more power than it was before.